Alright, it is time for day 2 of the Lilith Mod. So, today is pretty much just going to be forward progress, I gotta be honest. Character is unique in the way that she is the BL1 character, but besides that, yeah, it's just a walking forward simulator, I gotta be honest with you. So, once again, our plan is to get more cooldowns so that we can spam cooldown harder. I might try to work towards intuition because movement speed on that kill skill is pretty high. And then that's about it. So we're going here with the skills. After we're done with that skill, we'll go ahead and go down this side entirely pretty much. Maybe also get girl power. And then we'll get Quicksilver. Maybe try Radiance to see if the damage keeps up in BL2. And then Intuition. And then Phoenix. If Radiance isn't too hot, we could try Resilience to make ourselves pretty tanky from what this reads, because that's an extra 60% damage reduction just for existing. And then if we don't even like that, there's still elemental effect chance and damage here, or we could have Venom for robots whenever we do eventually spec a little bit of melee and try that out. So yeah, let's just go ahead and keep going forward. Alright, we've got some money. And because of BL2 fix, we can go ahead and try to roll this for a higher grade. We'll just accepted 10, apparently. Rank 11 is, or grade 11 is a little bit too much. But yeah, feels good. Okay, so the Catalyst class mod, I've seen this yesterday, but this provides team cooldown rate and shield recharge rate, and it reduces common loot chance. And this one says it reduces it by 71%. Now, I like my Mercenary. The extra gun damage and ammo regen and stuff is cool. But what? I have to try this, at least for a little bit. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if it'll interact well with BL2 Fix. And BL2 Fix already does a pretty good job of just, you know, handing you new toys to test. So maybe I don't need to do that? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so McZafford. Yeah, pretty much just going to be doing this. So, once again, whenever I do Clan Wars, we just farm to level 20 or 21 whenever it starts to really feel like it's slowing down for the character. And then attempting to get just a decent Maggie is mainly what I go for. If we could also get a Slaga, that'd be cool. But the Maggie is what I'm mainly worried about here. Another weird little side note that I am grateful for with this mod is in Borderlands 1, you don't really get to see exactly what your plus to skills are doing on your class mods, but since this is BL2, you can just read it and it's nice and it adds it on here. Which I know that BL1 is older and didn't have that because it's the first of its kind, so why would they know to do that? But it's just nice to be able to see it in BL2 actually manifested and visible. It's really, really nice. And there we go. Okay. So we've got a Slaga, we've got a not great Maggie at all. We've got level 22, so we're doing pretty good overall. I kind of wish we would have gotten that a little bit faster so that we wouldn't have to be here so long. But that's just kind of one of the things that happens when you play, and that's fine. So we'll just keep rolling forward. I don't know if we'll finish normal mode today, but I'd really like to try. Now, I'm a little bit confused about something, because I remember the skill being a little bit strong, but we do have our cooldown skill over here, hard to get, which next level, phase walk cooldown rate increased by 16%. So at 5 out of 5, that would be 80%, which is insanely strong. And if it gets buffed by class mods, it goes to like 160%. And then if we pair that with the blackout skill, do we have a cooldown? I think the answer is no. And I know that in BL1 it was pretty spammable, but this feels really nutty. Like really, really strong. This is the Maggie gameplay that I'm used to. Just kind of walking up to people, making them disappear for no reason. So much better. So nice. Alright, normal mode Bloodwing. Yeah, this is what we expect. That feels really nice. The vanilla experience sometimes is super duper chill, if you know what you're doing. This is definitely one of those cases. There we go. Yeah, Phase Walk is just a nicer invis because it lets me ignore whatever damage over time I'm taking as well. Like, if I were to catch fire on this weirdly graphical fire and it's gone, I need a guy to dot me so that I can explain this further. Actually, instead of waiting for a fire to happen, I'm just gonna do this. Weirdly, I don't know why I forgot that I needed a phase lock target. Here. Suddenly, not dying to everything. It's just nice. I can just choose not to take damage. If I'm taking a DOT, if I'm about to take a big hit, anything like that, I just phase lock a guy and just live. Alright, first playthrough body double. There we go. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I did run a melee build on this character, I could technically slag enemies while I'm invisible, because slag is a DOT of sorts, and we can apply DOTs with our grenades while we're invisible. So, technically it should work. Like, if I go ahead and go invis on this guy and shoot him with this, I don't know if it can apply it, but if I throw fire at him, that works. I know that they can actually, like, catch dots like that. Okay, so for bunker, we are going to go ahead and use that herald that we got. We're also going to try to clear out some of these hot loaders, because there were 3 in normal mode, just chilling here, you know, because we love DOTs. So we'll go ahead and try to apply some slag. And yeah, this is not a surprise to me that it does this much damage. So let's just start kind of, you know, multi-shotting it at him. Because why not, at that point. And there we go. 1 cycle. Okay. Went ahead and hit level 24 off of that. I really want to just spec out of right tree and go into left tree right now. But I know that we actually get a ton of cooldown from our kills that we're getting. It's just that hard to get looks so strong right now. And I really, really want that. Okay. We got a bada boom. So it is not great by any means at all. The damage prefix is cool. Got a bad grip, it's got a bad exhaust, the sight exists, but honestly this is normal mode, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, we'll take this and run.
This is what rolling half. Yeah. No rest for the wicked. This is hell yeah.
Yeah, this entire run is just going to consist of me saying, wow, I can turn invisible and then just run past everybody. Because that's, well, pretty much exactly what it's like. And that's pretty much what it's like in BO1 as well. It's just that since we are on a newer engine, we can actually take advantage of movement and stuff. So it just, everything just feels good. Right, and hopefully we hit level 26 off of this turn-in. And now I'm curious, we do have a slag grenade here. So if I go ahead and turn invis, throw grenades at people, will they become purple? He became purple. Okay, so the idea of the slag and melee is viable. We could do that, and it would actually work. That's really cool. That's all I wanted to check there. Alright, it is time for Saturn. Hopefully we can just kind of do stuff to him and just, like, easy wipe him out. Yeah, to be fair, this is pretty much vanilla Saturn, so this should go relatively well. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, felt fine. Okay, so this is a really nice thing about playing this character. We can just basically run it down mid and not ever have a problem. We won't get shot at by snipers, by the RPG loader. As long as we just maintain phase walk even a little bit, we can just pass everybody. No problem. Alright, normal mode, Jack and Warrior. This should be pretty simple. Throw a couple skyrockets to get rid of a couple of the ads. Go ahead and rush in a little bit. I thought this had a blade. That works. For warrior damage, probably just Bada and then Herald. This should be normal. This should be easy, at least. Oh, I can still take environmental lava damage? Okay, that's good to know. Sure. Understandable. And there we go. Okay, so yeah, feels pretty normal. I think we really do just need to wait until we hit level 50 to be able to get a +6 class mod for the melee. See how that feels. But besides that, I got to imagine this character is going to play exactly like you would think it would, so SMGs and snipers would be the best, and then any element beyond that is just going to feel nice to use. So this should be good overall. And another thing I want to point out really quick, because we did just get it to happen, is we can press the moonshot button, and if it doesn't actually give you the completion for it, you can do it again. So you could theoretically get the kill XP here, maybe save quit, maybe do it again. So this is an option. You could do this. Is it cheap? Probably, but you can. And I'm going to go ahead and stop at this many kills. So with this, we did just hit level 30. I could keep going as long as that doesn't check off the moonshot thing, but I'm okay with just stopping here. Just mainly wanted to use that for a little more XP. It's a little cheap, but it's free, and you would probably just go farm XP somewhere else anyway. So almost why not do it at that point, you know? So yeah, I'll go ahead and do it for today. Day 2.